agenda, one case at a time. The depravity, the failure of society is built upon your fucking one case of perversion of the law, of circumnavigation of the law, of diluting the law, of adulterating the law, of fornicating the law, of misleading the blind fucking hoe on the bench, playing the game of what do you call the fucking game? Pin the tail on the elephant. That's as good as it fucking gets. This form of system is worse than the Afghani Sharia thing. I'll tell you a fucking few things about the facts about Afghani Sharia law, okay? You right from the go bang, you have 5 judges, okay? You're better off. Right over your divisional court, you have to put in a special fucking request for three judges to hear you. Otherwise, you're stuck with one hateful bitch like Tranquility. She should be like Data. You know Data on Star Trek? That's what Tranquility is. She'll just do it. She's like artificial intelligence on the fucking bench. She will just default to the fucking whatever logical explanation. We're not dealing with human beings. We are dealing with animals and landlords and corporations. That's it. Okay, and we have practice direction to unfold. Especially since the caseload has increased since COVID time, nobody takes to appreciate the thing. The caseload we have, we work 6 days a week. We put a reserve on almost every case because we just don't have the time. Nobody appreciates the amount of time we take for charging $300 an hour. Yeah, you like it that the system has fucking failed. So I have a curtain. There's nothing that I can say. There's nothing I can do that would be less or more. I can go on and on and on about this fucking thing. Because you wasted my brilliant fucking time and now you have this brilliancy to contend with. I am going to crash your bench. I shit on it. Your bench is crushed. The legal system is destroyed. Charles is not king. You are not the king of justice. You are fearless in justice. You are fearless in our Charter of Rights. You are fearless in our Section 7, Section 10, Section 5. You are a fucking failed denigration of a fucking terrorist organization that is pushing an agenda of whoring, pimps and whores. You want to make our daughters into whores and our children into pimps and drug addicts and fucking statistics. That is your notion of fucking liberty. The right to go and fucking piss your life away. The right to go and overdose. The right to go and fucking get into addictive substances and get into the vicious circle of being a hoe and pimping your ass to get a fix, to get a fix to pimp your ass, and pimp your ass to get a fix, and get a fix to pimp your ass. That is what you have created over here with your fucked up things about the Children's Red Society and law societies and the Howard Johnson Society. You and your societies are hereby abolished. Your societies are made illegal. You have been issued an excommunicado from heaven, earth, and Hades too. You are totally excommunicated from all realms. Every member of every law society, everyone who ever works in any kind of legal services. I will hold him 100%. Your bum is dirty and your face is smeared with periods pus.
Must stand. I will courtly. Atau memesan bahan karena justice. Usually if a girl's name is Gertie, she don't like me. Sad, dirty Gertie. Your bum is dirty. Dirty Gertie, your bum is dirty. Wonder had Adam. No, it's Irwin. Irwin Coulter. Just like the guy who made the pistol Colt. Coulter. Aaron. Ireland, Kunta has a dirty bird. Press the steering with a dirty bird and say, is that a real mean, low thing to say, as in the low Canada? That is what we are. Now, his work is significant, okay? He has helped people in Arabia's, in Russia's, in Iran, how much Iran, so all of the things. Nevertheless, the question of what we're talking about here, while we were saying he's a very bad man with a nice suit, except when he's working. Yeah, he has stinking burned with fluids puss. Yeah, and he's syphilis and gangrene. Rough with gas always. But he looks alright. Why? It's because of his membership with the last societies. His alma mater. He was a professor at Roswell House. So you know the whole the legal community is a small community. It's very small. I've been in front of almost every judge. I've tried everything I say. I am providing scientific, real, written evidence that Ireland culture will burn his status. Yes, because of the last societies, the failure of ethics, the sociopathy in the eyes, the private agendas he is pimping. Pimping is not a class, it's a profession. Okay? It's a profession of low, real low puss. What's low about pimping? It's what you have to do in Canada to live. The law society upholds dignity is not right. It ain't right. You gotta own your dignity here in Canada. In the land where Irwin culture is the Attorney General of He's the Attorney General of Canada. He's the Honorable Journalist Member of Parliament. He's the guy who was first to stand for all the titties, the Persian titties. Yeah, the right to go topless. When did you say yes, the right to go topless? It's a civic liberty as per the Civil Liberties Association of Canada. I think it was that kind of victory has been achieved way back when, my boy, in the 90s. In the 90s, Canadian women the liberty of putting that titty in your face. And the whole titty straight in within 6 nanometers of your nurse. And she will be within her legal right to bare her chest. Truly, the law that was written, I think, in 1997. That was the time of Mike Harris. Remember when Mike Harris was in power? Yeah, we'll check about that court video where the woman takes a step back right there in the coach. Yeah, also look at my titties. You can find them right there near my knees. They're up there. Can you see them? Those are my titties. I call them my rollers. Now I have spandex and I can put them straight in your nose, you bastard. Mara. It's Mara. Okay. Mara. How come nobody has been prodigious in availing such real liberties? Now, but the same kind of liberty is not available in Iran if a girl wants to show a bad Persian titty. Yeah. No, please stop. Just please, I care. No, you will take it and suck it, you little peros. Can you suck my titty? Please. Stop. But no. I will also say, you will suck the titty of that fucking Persian. You people have enslaved us, right? Yeah, the Persian peoples have enslaved the Hebrews. What about Darius? Darius was merciful to you, or do you want to take a human rights case against the Persian peoples, the Nebuchadnezzars? Anyway, getting back to the point of why I will go to the dumbest deals, this cast of the low, unethical sociopathy, the failed legal system in Canada. This is it. I've practiced law by compulsion. They lied to me and said, it's a settlement conference. And when I went there, the judge says, it's a trial and we're proceeding anyhow, okay? So, I have to do a Superior Court of Justice trial with a zero notice, like ex tempo. Not against one liar, sir, but two outstanding motherfuckers. Excuse my language, please. I will hold you in contempt of court if you use the P word. The P. Only Charles is the fucking, okay? The rest of you will be shunned. And I did all right, okay? I did all right. I held to bay them two sons of bitches. I exposed the failure of the system. I exposed the failure of the Office of the Children's Lawyer. I exposed the abuse of the system